Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss third lesson of civics. The name of lesson is how the state government works. Students, at first I am going to explain you about the government of India. In our country, democratic rule is there, which works according to the constitution, and there is a three level of government in our country. First one is central government, which is known as also as union government, which take care of entire country. It is a government under which entire country is there, and they passes bill, they make rules and regulation in parliament for whole country, for entire country. And then the second one is the state government, about which we will discuss in this chapter. What are the function of state government and how it works. And then comes the third level of the government. It is local government. In our country, there is a Gram Panchayat, about which you know that elections are coming soon for Gram Panchayat. Gram Panchayat is for rural area, and in urban area, municipality and municipal corporations are there. For big cities, municipal corporations are there, and for small cities, municipality is there. They work for urban area. Why we have divided the government in three level? Because local government can take care of the problems which starts in their locality, and state government, they take care for entire their state, and then the central government is there, union government is there, which look for the entire country. It take care for entire country. Now we are going to discuss about the state government, how it works. In states, many areas are there from where member of legislative assemblies are elected by the people. Here in our country, representative democracy is there. Representative means what? Here people of India, citizen of India, they elect their representative by voting, and the representative, they do according to the need of the people, of the country, of the state. That is why it is known as a representative government. Here in democracy, it is rule of people, and people are main here, and the member of legislative assembly, they have to take care for the citizen of the states, citizen of the country, and they have to do according to the requirement of the people of the state. Member of Legislative Assembly, they work for state and they take care of education, they take care of health. If any problem is there for the health of the people, they have to take care. They are responsible for the health. They are responsible for the safe drinking water. They are responsible for the electricity. Everything which are required by the people of the country. And mostly people, they are engaged in agriculture for providing fertilizer, for providing seeds to the farmer. It is the work of member of Legislative Assembly, MLAs, who are elected by the people of the country. Students, here we are going to discuss about who is MLA. State government is taken in the control of MLA. MLAs are representative of the people. They are elected by the voters of the state. They elect their MLAs to take care of their requirement, and they must work according to the need of the people. Here about MLA, it is written, a member of the Legislative Assembly is a representative elected by the voters of an electoral district to the legislature of the state government in the Indian system of government in our country. As I told you about three-tiered system is there: state government, union government, state government, and local government. MLA, they belong to state government and they are elected by the people. They are elected by the voters of the state, and they have to take care of the requirement like clean drinking water for the people, electricity and healthcare system, education. These all things are taken care under the MLA. Here the first topic, it is who is an MLA, about which I described you. Now the next, it is the people in the majority. They elect their MLAs. Different states, different constituencies are made in the district, and MLA, they belong to different constituency, and they are elected by the people, and they have to take care of the people of their constituency. Every problem and their solution should be taken under by the MLAs of an area. In this chapter, how MLA works. They make rules and regulation for the state, for the benefit of the people. Students, here one question arises that how do people who are MLA become minister or chief minister? In our state, in Uttar Pradesh, in present time, BJP government is there, and there are many ministers of BJP. How they form their government? How Yogi became the chief minister of Uttar Pradesh? Many parties, they fight in election, and the party which win the support of the people, the party which get more than half of the seats, their members, they form the government, they come in the majority. In Uttar Pradesh, in present time, Yogi government is there, BJP formed their government, and those who are less in number, like Samajwadi Party and Bahujan Samaj Party, they do not get more than half of the seats. Then they are in opposition. They criticize the work of the running government. If anything happen wrong, at that time the opposition criticizes the working of the state government. Here about the ministers and the majority of party, some lines are given. A political party whose MLA have won more than half of the number of constituencies in a state can be said to be in majority. The political party that has the majority is called ruling party, and all other members are called opposition. Means in Uttar Pradesh, Bahujan Samajwadi Party and Congress, they all are in opposition, and here the ruling party is Bharatiya Janata Party. In this way, different constituencies are there in states from where MLAs are elected, and the member of Legislative Assembly who get more than half of the seat, they become the minister and chief minister of the state.